Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a Fandabbydozy day. Today I've got another tag video for you. It is the husband Q&A tag. You look like you're going for an interview.
I feel like I am being interviewed. It's Q&A, isn't it? I take that as an interview. I'm being judged. It's going to be on the internet. I need to look.
You know him, you love him, the lion and his mane are with us right now. This
Meow.
He's a little pussy cat, really.
Right.
So this is a tag video with the wonderful Winnie BLV and her hubby Bill.
Go Bill.
Go Bill. The delicious Devin and his hubby Kevin.
Go Kevin.
Are you taking sides already?
Go Devin.
Okay.
Go Winnie.
And the amazing Autumn Beckman and not hubby Paul.
Go Paul. Hello, Waxy.
Okay. Oh my god, you're cute. This is a really fun idea. I don't know about the other guys, but I've had a lot of questions in the comments about things like how we met and stuff like that, so I'm not entirely sure if some of those things are going to be covered in this, because I've lost the questions now.
Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of prep gone into this from your side.
Well,
I wore a shirt and tie for this.
you did wear
You
a
haven't
shirt.
even got the questions ready.
Here they are. Well, I wanted it to be quickfire, and I didn't want to know what the questions were up front, because I didn't want to subliminally influence any answers or anything like that, and he's definitely not seen the questions. So I think what happened was Autumn found this list of questions and Winnie and Autumn had a little play around with mixing them up. So we're going to start off easy.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at you because you told me off last time, and I'm just going to look at the camera.
Well, you can look at me occasionally. First question, what is your favourite drink?
Oh, see that? What?
That's easy.
Of everything, of all drinks ever.
Yeah.
How is that easy? That's not easy.
What do you run on?
Water.
You don't run on water. You should do, but you don't.
My favourite drink.
Yes. This is supposed to be quick fire.
Sorry. I'm going to say a vanilla latte. That's my favourite drink. Favourite drink.
Really?
Yes.
You haven't had a vanilla latte for ages. I've bought you vanilla flavourings and stuff. You won't use them at home.
It's very difficult to kind of do it at home, and then it's but that's my favourite. Yeah.
Okay. I know the answer to this one. What is the first thing you noticed about me?
Your boots.
It was my boots.
Closely followed by your legs and then your bum.
I was facing you.
No, you were walking away.
Oh, I thought I was walking towards you.
You were walking towards. I was like, oh, I like them boots. I like the legs. I like the bum. See, it was you walk quite quick. And my mental thought process isn't that quick. That's how it went.
They were great boots. They were knee-high, black leather, flats boots, and they had the zip to do them up was on the outside, and then it had a big flap covering the zip on the outside with poppers top and bottom to hold it in place. It's very militarial. Yeah, it was the boots. The boots what done it. What do we argue about the most?
What do we argue about the most?
It's silly stuff. There's nothing...
It's always silly stuff. I think possibly the fact that I have to stand around waiting for you for an awful lot of time.
Not
and
always.
Then you react like that.
Not always the
case.
case.
Then you react like that, and then we end up arguing.
We're going to get into it here. You say I have to wait for you all the time, but you don't wait. You don't sit and wait. You start something, which means I then have to stand there staring at you until you've finished whatever it is. So I'm actually the one doing the waiting. You do the occupying yourself and amusing yourself with something else. That's basically the kind of thing we are doing.
Yeah, 15 minutes after we were supposed to leave.
What nicknames do we have for each other?
We have loads, don't we?
We do?
We do. We're not revealing them, are we?
Well, some of them.
Some of them. Okay, so
I think Sugar is out.
well, that's not going in, is it? What nicknames do
We basically call each other baby all the time,
Yeah.
don't we? And you're the first person I've ever done that with.
You're the first person I've ever done that with.
Isn't that
as well.
weird?
Yeah.
Because it's quite a normal, alright baby, how's it going baby? You alright baby? All of that is quite normal. I've never done it with anyone else.
We also do flipping things with each other, like babe. Right, babe?
Alright babe, babe, babe,
Drink.
you need to get into this card holder babe, babe.
And I called you old woman the other day.
Yeah,
which
that
you
didn't go
liked.
down well.
You're a big fan of that, weirdly. I call you Gwenny Doodah.
Winnie Doodah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I call you?
For fuck's sake.
Yes, I was thinking that as well. Oh.
I'm assuming you're calling me when you say that.
Yes.
That's what I assume. I've done something. I'm like, oh, she's found whatever it was I did. You call me Marky Pants.
Yep.
Pants.
Pants for short.
I don't know why. Anyway, no, I think that's it. Yeah.
Baby cakes.
Baby cakes.
I call you baby cakes.
You do. Right,
Yeah.
baby cakes.
Alright, baby cakes.
Sweet chicks, you've called me a couple of times as
Oh,
well.
little sweet chicks. I have.
Embarrasses me.
Complete this sentence. You're my.
Louis Vuitton.
I'm your Louis Vuitton.
Well, actually, you know, you're much more expensive than that.
Expensive,
You're
and
my
the, and the
Hermes.
quality's gone downhill.
You're my Hermes.
Hermes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to be invited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to woo me.
It's true.
This one's quite deep, I think. How does your life compare to how you imagined it growing up?
I didn't have any big plans growing up, really, if I'm completely honest. I've always lived very in the moment kind of
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a rock star like everybody did, you know, and so I fulfilled that, obviously. I live like a rock star. And it's true. I have the hearing of a rock star.
You do have the hearing of a rock star.
Yeah, I think I have a good life. I feel happy generally with everything that goes on. I'm happy where I am. Yeah, I didn't have any big plans. I just decided to meander my way through it. I've never felt like I was particularly in control of anything that was going on. Life has this way of kind of changing direction on you.
It does.
And so
You are good at jumping on opportunities when they present themselves.
yeah, well, I mean,
It's not like you plan on doing it, but when the opportunities present themselves, you kind of say, yeah, let's do it.
yeah, that's what you have to do in life.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll just end up never doing anything.
What activity makes you feel the most joyful when you're doing it? Keep it clean.
The most joyful while I'm doing it, I think, golf. Playing golf. You know, being out on the course when it's a lovely day and you look out and there's fields everywhere. I really love doing that. Really love that feeling of being out there. I quite enjoy what gives me good feelings while I'm doing it.
Yeah, it makes you feel joyful.
Drinking alcohol, that makes a change. Makes me, and eating really good food, that's an immensely joyful thing. Yeah.
We're both fans of really good food. What would you do? Don't look at the questions.
I'm not looking at questions.
What would you do with your life if you suddenly became a billionaire?
What would I do with my life? These are all really quick fire questions. Well done.
I didn't come up with them.
I'm not saying to
You can-
you, I'm saying they know who they are. So, what would I do with my life if I suddenly became a billionaire?
I know what you'd do.
I'd travel a lot. I would also, because I'm a little bit, I'm still a little bit of a rebel, still a little bit militant, potentially quite liberal in what I am. I would probably fight a lot of unnecessary fights with local authorities and governments and big companies and things like that. That's probably what I would do. I'd stick it to the man.
The people's champion.
The people's billionaire. That's
Philanthropist
what I would be.
playboy.
Yeah. I might buy myself, make myself a suit of iron. No, I mean I think that's what I do. We travel a lot, and yeah, I'd probably want to. I would definitely want to give back. That's what I'd want to do. Yeah.
What's something you wish we did together more often? Again, keep it clean.
Golf. I wish we played golf more often together. And holidays. That's the thing I've missed over the last couple of years.
Yeah. It was restaurants. Mostly.
Yeah, and then we've gone back to restaurants and realised that it wasn't that great. No. No, it's not. Yeah, well, we've got to go back to restaurants, haven't we? So,
yeah.
And you do realise that it's really lovely not having to do the washing up or the dishwasher. Alright. I realise it's really lovely not hearing you moan about having to do the washing up or the dishwasher.
I would just like to point out at this moment, I am the house elf. I'm the resident house elf, so I look after all of the chores and everything while he earns the moolah. When I'm earning the moolah as well, you will be whinging about doing the dishwasher.
Not the house elf we wanted.
But the house elf we deserved. Were you planning on putting in little quotes like this throughout?
No.
Who is more likely to survive the Hunger Games? Me or you?
You, because you can run and I can't.
I can run. I'm quite good at running.
Well, I don't think you're very good at running. I've seen you run, right? You do run like you danced.
What, with elegance, precision?
Carefree.
Carefree.
Like a 5-year-old. But the difference is that you can probably do 100 metres and I probably can't. And I think in the Hunger Games that's probably quite key.
And who is more likely to live through a zombie attack?
Me.
What historical era would you most and least want to go to?
Historical era. I would like. It's probably cheating, right? But
are you going to say the future?
No. I would. I mean, yeah, that's probably not what they mean. But I would like to have spent some time in the 60s. I think that would probably have been quite interesting. I know history. I know my history quite well, and so there is no. I wouldn't want to go back in time because I know how awful things were. And you just think about things like, I mean, just simple things like lavatories, just simple things like that. And no, I'm not, no thanks.
That's just a no for all history, really, isn't it?
Well, I mean, if you could go back and just have a quick look, like a day trip, that's
a day trip, yeah.
But...
Yeah. I think we'd probably drop in on quite a few places. Times if we were doing a day trip, but we'd have to be careful about it so we wouldn't get captured and burned as witches.
I would be interested to see who built the pyramids because I mean there seems to be no real evidence. No one seems to know who built it. That would be quite interesting to see. Who was it? Was it a guy called Gary with a crane?
Who is my hall pass celebrity crush?
There are so many. But that you, well, I mean, you've been like, oh, they're really hot and they're really hot. But
yeah,
who do I think that you would? Who do I think?
It's normally talent based, isn't it, rather than just looks.
I think. I mean, it was. I can't remember his name from Magic Mike.
No, baby, that was your celebrity crush.
No. What's the cup? Name? What's the cup you've got?
The cup? It's Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
He wasn't in
Sorry,
Magic
that's
Mike.
not what I meant. I meant Tom Hardy. But I think you might switch, and I think it might be Jason Momoa.
Oh, he's beautiful. He is absolutely beautiful. But I just want to be near him, and hope some of that little magic rubs.
That's what
rubs
that
off.
hall pass allows you to do.
What, be near someone?
Yeah, isn't that what that means?
It's you've got your pass, like so if you could have a. I would say my celebrity crush probably still is kind of Tom Hardy based, but who is it that I'm absolutely loving at the moment? James McAvoy. I'm loving James McAvoy. James McAvoy is very cute and a very talented actor.
Okay.
But I am loving him at the moment.
I want you to just think Jason McAvoy, right, who I really, really like, and then Jason Momoa standing next to each other. Which are you going to pick?
Yeah, Momoa's going to get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Momoa's going to get it.
I don't know why you're questioning me.
He is beautiful, utterly beautiful.
Let's carry on.
He's not human.
Well, he is, but let's carry.
He's not. He's Aquaman.
Okay.
He is fish. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, but not ghosts as in ghost. Something slightly
As in,
different.
ooh.
Yeah, not as in that, but as in what ghosts represent, which is that part of us that continues on after we live.
Like energy or echoes.
Yeah, wherever it is, that je ne sais quoi that makes us what we are.
Have you ever been in a physical fight?
Yes.
What gift would you buy me if money was no object?
Jason Momoa.
I'm fairly certain he's not for sale.
No, I wouldn't buy him anyway. What gift would I buy you if money was no object? I don't know, whatever you wanted, I guess. Yeah, whatever you wanted. What would I buy you? I'd
So
probably buy
better
you.
question would be more like, when would you cut me off?
Yeah, fairly quick, I mean, to be honest. If money was no object, do you know what I would actually buy you? I think I'd probably buy you a GTR. Not a handbag or anything, not a SLG. I would buy you a GTR.
Funnily enough, the next question is, what is my dream car?
A Mini.
It's still a GTR.
It's not.
It's still a GTR.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
That power, baby. Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, because I said if money was no object, what car would I buy you? It would be a GTR.
You could buy me a plot of land and the services of a very good architect, and then I could build my own house.
You'd build a monstrosity.
I wouldn't.
It would be.
It would be beautiful.
No.
We are down to the last two questions.
Okay, go.
My most annoying trait.
Your most annoying trait is your most annoying trait.
There's a lot to choose from.
Is your lack of self-belief. That's the most annoying thing about it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I can put up with having to wait around because you're always late for stuff. I can put up with the not listening. I can put up with all the things. But the thing that really annoys me is the fact that you don't believe that you are kind of talented, or all of those kind of things. All of this kind of stuff that you're doing here. And we watch your videos, and I'm like, you've done some amazing things. You've kind of learned all of this stuff, and you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in your skills and your ability and your creativity and everything. Now I think that's quite annoying. There's nothing that I or anyone else, any of your believers, what are they called?
Fandabbies, not believers.
I know, but I mean, they're the only ones that really have it. Any of your Fandabbies could say to you that would make you actually believe that you were good at it.
Yeah.
You were staggered when you got to 1,000 subscribers because you
I
were
was staggered
like,
when I got to 100.
It's true. I mean, every time you get a new subscriber, you're talking about, I've got a new subscriber. Like, it's some kind of magic miracle, because why would people want to watch it?
Yeah.
And it's that's annoying.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's the most annoying.
This is the last question, and I'm not entirely sure if I like how it's been worded. What would you like to do if we make it to retirement? I mean, it is going up and up, the retirement age, isn't it?
If we make it to retirement.
If we make it to retirement.
It's almost like they've met us. What would I like to do? I'd like to retire somewhere warm by the coast. I would like to play golf a few times a week. I'd like to cook out on a barbecue every night. I would like to relax and spend time with you, laughing and everything. I mean, the one thing about like the last kind of year and a half with lockdowns and all that kind of stuff, it's just driven home the fact that we are immensely comfortable with each other. And from my part, you don't have to say this on camera, okay, but I enjoy being around you more than anybody else, right? And so don't give me that look. And so I think retirement is just going to be like that, but with us allowed to go out.
I love spending time with you as well.
Well, thanks.
It didn't surprise me the last year and a half, because we've been in each other's pockets pretty much the whole time, haven't we?
Yeah,
working
we
together.
spent a lot of time together.
What have you?
But it just kind of reiterated that fact.
Yeah, we weren't at each other's throats or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, anyway.
Oh, you made me squish, squish, sweetie, squish, squish.
Squish, squish.
A little bit. Those are our questions. Well, his questions. My questions,
answers.
Your answers.
Yeah.
I hope you have enjoyed this little insight and this little husband Q&A. And thank you very much again to Winnie and Bill, Devin and Kevin, and Autumn and Paul for doing this with us, doing this collaboration with us. And I know you guys happy to see him again. Where's the lion? They say. We love the lion. Meow. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, then please do show it the thumbs up love, because of the YouTube algorithms. And until because he won't be around for the next one. Well, that sounded...
I said some bad things in this video.
You heard nothing.
I'm regretting putting the thing around my neck.
Because he's not in every video, is what I meant to say.
Okay. To be honest with you, I think it's quantity that makes me enjoyable, not anything else.
What?
Rarity.
Quantity, yeah,
Rarity.
like little bits of
Little
you.
bit.
Little bits of you.
Little bit. This is...
Stop it!
Something happens to me. You're really stitching yourself up here.
I know. So this is fairly normal. This is fairly standard.
Yeah.
So until I see you, ESU, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay Fandabbydozy, and bye-bye.
Bye.
How was that?
I thought it was alright. There were some interesting questions.
There was quite a weird range of questions, like what was your favourite drink to how was your life turned out?
I don't know how you answer that, my favourite drink, because it depends what time of day. I don't want Jack Daniels and Coke at all points of the day. I don't want a coffee at all
Not for
points
every
of the day.
breakfast.
So, not for every breakfast. Only the important ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy?
Can't believe you put a tie on.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.